Wacken 2015 and Skindred.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
how you doing?
Doing good, really good, yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to be here. We've had a wonderful day. Wacken's a wonderful festival, isn't it?
And the sun is shining
Now,
now
Yeah.
that you
Did you
were
bring the
here.
sunshine?
we brought the sunshine. I brought
Yeah?
I brought the sunshine from Jamaica. I put it in my case this morning before I left the island. I brought the good weather.
So we hope it stays, right?
I think it will, but when we leave, it will probably go.
Oh, then we would have to go too.
Yeah, of
Because
course.
if there's rain again, we don't really want
Yeah,
to
man,
stay
we'll
with
just
the
cut 'em out
rain.
anyway, it's all
no,
good.
yeah, no. So, anyways, what do you think of genres? As a, if you're talking about bands, you're talking a lot about sound and what genre that is or
In all
subgenre that
honesty,
is.
honey, I think it's gone now.
Yeah.
With Spotify and iTunes, it's all gone. There's no such thing as genres no more. People can listen to an album and pick two songs. They can listen to this new Slayer album, take two songs, listen to the new Korn album. So, genre is something which is a dying thing. It doesn't exist like it used to. Like we come and played Wacken today, and we played, what's the song called? What's it called?
Oh, Macklemore.
Macklemore, right? We played Macklemore in front of 20,000 metal fans, and they all put their horns up. It don't matter. It don't
We
matter.
defy it. Yeah, we defy genres.
We define genre.
It's just music at the end of the day, and we just happen to like music where you wear a lot of black.
And the music that you like and that you play, when did that start?
When we started a band,
Yeah, man.
because there's no other bands like us.
No, it's all-
And not to be weird, it's one of those things. There's we don't really fit in any, like you say, genre or gang
That's
or
why
anything
I'm
like.
asking,
We just do our own thing.
Yeah, man. And
And-
when I watch it, when I look at the audience, I see men of 60 years of age, and I see kids of 14 and younger,
Right.
11, 12. And they're all digging it, they're all getting down to Skindred.
Right.
And
So
they,
it's just
they're in
about-
many bands that can do that,
So it's just really about the feeling of
course.
you and the crowd.
I think
right?
when people see you enjoying yourself, which we always do when we go on stage, whether it's in a big festival like Wacken or in a small pub, people get that atmosphere. They soak up that atmosphere, and it's given back to the crowd, and they give it to us.
That's the thing. We still have a love for what we do. It's not like this isn't a job for us.
Yeah.
It's a privilege and a pleasure. And if we weren't at Wacken, we would be at another festival. Or if we weren't signed by a record label, we'd be out in a pub trying to get signed by a record label. It's just,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? It's just what we do. And so we're lucky that we're able to do it on such a scale that people will come and enjoy it. So we're very fortunate, and hope it goes on for many years, I guess,
That's what we do.
So going on is always including some work, right? So you come to the festival and you have like interviews to do, like this one, or a signing session. It's work. It's hard work. Some people
it's a
imagine you're
privilege,
just
though.
on the stage and then you go off and that's it. But it's still a privilege. And you enjoy all the parts, or are there parts
course.
that you're not so much enjoying?
I mean, when you're traveling and you travel for 23 hours and you play for 1 hour,
Yeah.
there's lots of sitting around, but I mean, that 1 hour when we're on stage, you can't take away from us. That's what we live with, isn't it? And
Rock and roll is everything to us. We live. When I say rock and roll, I don't mean the drugs and the sex. I mean the music.
You mean
the
the music only, right.
the energy that the music gives us spurs us on every day. We'll sit in a airport for like 17 hours just to play for 45 minutes. You got to be in love to do that, right?
I have a special question that I put in all my interviews because it's just an interest of my own person. What is it that defines an artist? Are you an artist?
you define us as artists. I think the people that listen to the music and want to talk to us,
I'm a rock star. I call myself a singer, and people say I'm a rock star, and they say that a rock star is an artist. So I guess yes.
You don't decide. We don't decide that stuff.
You don't give yourself that name.
It's the
It's other
people that
people
listen to
doing
you
it.
and the press and do you know what? What do they say? All press is good press. You want to talk to us, right?
Yeah,
Or someone's
why not?
told you that you
You're-
need to
you're
talk
quite
to us.
nice
That's
people,
cool.
you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So it, like I keep saying, it's a privilege for us to do this. So if you want to talk to us about our music, then we're happy to talk about it. If you want to call us artists, I'll take it. If you want to call him a rock star, I'm sure he'll take it. So
Yeah, man.
it's good. Business is good.
So calling you a singer for once and not only a rock star, may I ask you something about your voice? When did you start out using it for music, and how?
Well, I started singing, making noise, I should say, when I was in the cradle.
Uh-huh.
And then I think I was inspired by TV voices. A lot of cartoons like Bugs Bunny,
Oh yeah.
Top Cat, all that stuff, Hanna-Barbera cartoons, before anything. And then my mother was a massive fan of musicals like West Side Story and Carousel. So that was, for me, using my voice, you know, have always been something that I've done, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing, since I could crawl, that anybody ever said. I mean, I could paint your house, and no one's going to tell you how good it is, you know.
But with the voice,
With the
people
voice-
say that.
Yeah, with the
you
voice,
can do that.
whether it be like screamy sort of tones or the full, like, you know, vibrato singing.
Yeah.
People have always said that you got a good voice.
And so you also played around with your voice, and you just tried out what
Yeah,
you
I mean,
want to do with it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fortunate. I'm in Skindred, and they basically, the guys in the band, allow me to do whatever the fuck I want, you know, and
Which is cool.
which is cool, you know. And yeah, I think a voice, you know, I like the what I call vocal gymnastics. I like what Skindred does with the vocal gymnastics. You know, you're listening to the song, and then all of a sudden, you sound like you're listening to Scooby-Doo, you know, and it's good, you know.
Yeah. Because you know, a lot of singers, they focus on only having one technique or two certain techniques, and that's it. And they always try to sound like this, and then it's over. But with you, there's such a variety and detailed usage of the voice that you can really hear shades of feelings coming out of it. And that's really amazing.
Well, I mean, like I said already, you know, thank God for cartoons. You know, I've always loved cartoons. The voices they all use, and I'm fortunate enough that I can use all the elements from when I was a child to today, from music, whether it be punk rock music, reggae music, you know, or the hip hop thing. And I'm in a situation where the boys just let me run wild on me within the songs, you know. So.
That's great. So you feel quite comfortable within this group, within the band, like what I heard now.
Me personally.
Yeah, hopefully you too.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, being involved with Wacken with these other bands? Yeah, of course we do. I mean, it's weird. We're the black sheep of the family. Like, you know, we play heavy rock, metal, but we have all these other things, obviously, which Benji brings. And to be playing something like Wacken, where it's very metal orientated, it's just that's just a part of our sound, you know. And we're lucky that people have are fortunate. Well, we're fortunate, sorry, that they're embracing us. You know?
So this is like an extended family of yours.
Of course
The
it
other
is, yeah.
musicians and the guys hanging out
Yeah,
here
of
and
course.
listening to the music.
Yeah, I mean, Biohazard played just after us. Benji's
Ah.
known them for 20 years, hasn't
I
he?
haven't seen them.
You know what I mean?
I want to see them. I haven't seen them yet.
Festivals like summer camp, you always meet your mates and see your friends. You know, we were with Danko Jones last week. They played today.
Okay.
You know, Rob Zombie played at the
So
weekend.
you keep meeting the guys.
Yeah,
and,
it just revolves around. Hello. You know, it's
oh,
cool.
there you are again.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah.
It's like you fuckers again.
And is the same valid like with the crew? Because most people see you guys on stage, but there's more to it, of course.
Yeah,
There's like a sound and a light technician and
All that
whatever.
stuff. Yeah.
So
Can't do it without the crew.
yeah, you
know.
always have the same crew?
Pretty much. Yeah, we have a
Keep
core.
the same people around.
We want people we like.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
you can be good at your job and be a dickhead, and we don't want to be around you. You know
yeah.
what I mean? We'd rather
Yeah.
be around people that we like.
Because this is
You know, when you're traveling,
I mean,
like
you
you
gotta hang
said.
around with these people all the time, so
Yeah.
you gotta somewhat like them, you know.
yeah, of course, because otherwise it's getting annoying.
Yeah. Then you
Yeah.
gotta sack them.
Nah, better not.
We
so
don't do
you
that.
stick to the guys.
We don't do that.
They leave us.
Yeah.
No.
They leave us for bigger
Oh,
gigs.
I don't think so.
They leave us.
No. Have you heard about the metal battle that is going on? Like there's a always a band contest of many different countries, and there's young bands coming here to Wacken, and when they're winning in their country, they're allowed to play here in Wacken.
Oh, it's cool, man.
And it's 28 bands here
Wow, that's cool.
every year. So do
never
you
heard nothing about that.
like something like that?
I
Do you
think,
think it's a good idea?
I think it's a great idea, but maybe they should have made me more aware, because I would have liked to check out some of the young bands.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a
you
firm
can check
believer,
out our
you know.
interviews.
Yeah, I will do, man. I will.
If you
I'll check
want.
them out. I'll check them all out.
Was it like a Battle of the Bands thing, international?
Yeah. And they had a lot of different countries, like there was Japan, and then
great.
there was, yeah.
It's great. I think you need that, don't you?
So it's not a problem. Hi, just come into the
Hello.
picture if you want. So we're all human beings doing human things, like you really need something to drink, That's
Faster,
important.
harder, louder.
Yeah.
That was, like
That was
19.
good, right?
Oh yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
Refreshing.
Bobby.
Refreshing. That was refreshing for sure.
Yeah.
And then my Wacken glass too. Look at that.
It's cool, huh?
Yeah, man. That's
You like
wicked.
it?
Yeah, man. Wicked.
Yeah.
Cheers.
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 20 facts.
Do, yeah.
What did I want to say?
Do you want to talk about our new album?
Yeah, probably. Do you have one? Yeah.
Do you know what we do?
Yeah.
We just
That's
finished
great.
recording our album. It's just been mixed. The album's called Volume,
Okay.
and it should be in the stores October.
October 30th, album's coming out. It's our 6th album. Really excited about it, as you can tell. We want to talk about it. One of the things we have done on this record, we're attaching a documentary to the record. If you pre-order the album via, I think it's like via Napalm Records, which is our record label, you get a free documentary about the band.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So better be quick and get the documentary.
Yeah, it's only available on the pre-order. So like I was saying, it's a thank you to the fans. So it's I think it's about a 60-minute documentary spanning the entire 12, 14 years of the band.
Cool.
So we've never done anything like that before. So that's like an extra thing as apart from the music. So we're really excited about it.
And concerning the music in the album, was there anything special, like a message that you wanted to go across in this album?
I mean, any message to me is a bit cliched. You can say
Yeah.
back to basics, or
Yeah,
it's
you always have these
organic.
sentences,
Yeah,
so
I just think
I mean, people make their own. It's like they'll make their own whatever they want to make of the lyrics. They're gonna make of the lyrics.
yeah, it's open. It's always been open to interpretation, that sort of
Yeah.
stuff. And I think the band's usually, it's always a positive message at the end of the day. But I mean, I think musically, it's rougher. It's definitely a
Okay.
bit harder edged, and I think it's more. I think we were talking about this earlier, is that you could play all songs from that record in our live set and fuck the other ones off, and we'd still be stoked. And I think our fans would be, really enjoying it. And I think that's the main thing with this one. It's riffy. There's no tricks. It's 5 guys playing in a room, rocking out,
very good.
writing the heaviest stuff we could possibly do, but still having all the melodies and the positive message. So.
Cool. So you're surely having a lot of gigs.
Yes,
next time.
we are
Yeah.
touring the UK in November, and then taking that tour to Germany, Austria,
Oh,
Switzerland.
wow.
That should be in sort of late November, early December. Yeah.
Okay, so check it out also on the website.
Yes, please.
You know.
Website skindred.net.
Have a go with that.
napalmrecords.com. Thank you very much. It's all there, so we don't have any time off. I'll tell you one thing, it's always non-stop. We finish this and we're on somewhere else, so
It's like a circle, right?
yeah, I mean, I don't think we know any different.
Yeah.
You
So
know.
at least you're not sitting at home like, oh, what am I gonna do next? You
Never.
don't have that problem.
Never. It's always playing gigs, talking about the band, which is great, I guess the problem is when there are no gigs and no one wants to talk to you about the band, so we're lucky that that's still happening.
No, we always want to talk to you. So
This is great.
if ever there's a moment where you say, we don't really know what to do today, you can always talk to
Well,
us.
then we'll have you guys round and you can follow us around and we'll just sort of make it up
Not
as we
too
go
much
along.
probably, Like not sneaking at you.
No stalking.
No, we don't do that. So I hope you are feeling great today, and
Feeling great.
hope you will enjoy the rest of the festival.
Thank you very much.
And thanks a lot for
Thank
talking
you.
to us.
Thank you for
Thank
inviting
you.
us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you for having us.
Cheers.